everyone, welcome back to my channel. Can we just point out my shirt for a second? It's awesome.
Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's...
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Malan. I'm doing the Disney College program in the fall, so you'll get a lot of videos that are D.C.P, Disney, but also videos of other interests that I have. So if you want to know more, click the subscribe button down below, and we'll get started with today's video. So this video is going to be kind of a combo video. At the very beginning we're going to talk about health and fitness and my plans for when I move to Orlando, and then at the end you'll get a montage of me saying goodbye to my hometown, which I do live on a lake, so it's pretty much going to be a compilation of my last time on the lake because this weekend was the last time that I'll be able to go out on the boat and ski and tube and that fun stuff. So you'll get to see a little bit of that with my family and it'll be fun. So let's get started. Like I said, this video is about fitness and health as far as what my plans are for Orlando. Now, before we get started on the plans for Orlando, I want to tell you guys a little bit of my history with fitness and health because it is something that I really love. I love to go to the gym, I love to work out, I love being active, I always have. I have grown up in sports. I've done every sport you could possibly imagine. It's kind of crazy, actually. I swam, I rode horses, I played volleyball, I played soccer, I played basketball, I did track and field, and I did a lot of other things as well. I was always willing to I was always willing to learn new sports outside of those, so what can I say? I was always really competitive. So I did grow up in sports. It's something that I've always loved to do, and I played sports well into high school. I was the captain of my volleyball team for JV and varsity my 10th and senior year of high school, and that was something that I love volleyball so much. I miss it with all of my heart. It's a game that I will never get tired of. And I did track and field in high school, which I'm not a runner. You can tell I don't run. It's fine. I mean, I like running, but I'm just not fast enough to be like a competitive runner. So I run for like leisure, basically. Not leisure, but you know, like I run for like working out, but I can't run competitively. That's just not an option. I was a thrower. For those of you that are kind of like, you were in track and field, but you weren't a runner. What? I was a thrower. So I did shot put and discus. And I did those in high school, and that's kind of when my borderline obsession started with being healthy and fitness and that stuff. And I would say that that actually wasn't healthy, was how fixated and intense I was about it, because I used to be like, I'm only eating this amount of calories a day and I'm working out twice a day if I have to, and like, it's good to have a plan, but it's not good to stress yourself out about it. That is not healthy in itself, and it can be really damaging to your self-esteem if you are so focused on, you know, this number and that number and the next number, and it's just not healthy. So I was really fit in high school towards the end, especially because I was so, because that's when it started, was kind of in the middle of high school that I really started to kickstart all of this eating healthy and whatnot. And then I moved into college. My first 2 years of college, I didn't really work out that much. I just kind of was there, and I lost weight anyway because I know that's not normal, like freshman 15 usually happens, but I actually lost about 15 pounds because I was walking everywhere. And then my junior and fourth year of college, I got back into it, and I was a lot healthier. I had a lot healthier of an approach to it. It was, you know, working out every morning, just once a day, eating healthy throughout the days, and even taking 2 rest days on Saturday and Sunday. And occasionally I would have cake, and it was fine because everything is okay in moderation, and you only live once. That's a big thing with me, is like, don't deny yourself some of these things just because you think that one piece of cake is going to make you sick or make you gain 5 pounds, because it won't. Especially if you're consistent with your working out and your fitness and all of that stuff. So just try to be, you know, chill about it. That's actually like the best way to approach it, because then you're not stressing yourself out, which stress actually makes you gain weight, and it's not healthy for your mind to be that stressed out about something that you're causing yourself. So just keep that in mind as you are going forward with fitness and health if you are interested in this topic. So my last year of college, so my 5th year, I was really good about it my fall semester, and then my spring semester I was like, I'm graduating, I don't care about anything, so I really didn't do much. And I always had this bad habit of like, I would work out at college and then I'd come home and I just wouldn't do anything. And so like 2 months I would not do anything. And you know, when your mom buys you like all of the sugary cereals and stuff because you are not the one going grocery shopping and everything, it's really easy to just like eat crap. And I love my mom for that, but at the same time, like, you know, when you're not working out and you're just kind of sitting there on vacation, you kind of can gain some weight. But I always, every summer, every Christmas break, whatever the case may be, I always loved planning my next fitness journey for the next semester, or for, in this case, for a Disney college program. So you guys will get a first-hand look. Woo! So basically my plan for this upcoming time is I have an arm set workout, I have a leg set workout, and I have an ab set workout. One thing you should know when you're going into Disney college program, or if you're working for Disney at all, your schedule will never be the same. Every week will differ, and that it's rare that it doesn't. So you kind of have to play it by ear as far as when you're working out, and I'm very much a person that likes to work out at the same time every day if I'm going to, and it trips me up to go to Disney, let me just tell you. Because you know, some days you'll be working PMs, some days you'll be working AMs, some days you won't be working at all, some days you'll be having like these random shifts that you're kind of like, where did these come from? So it's very much something you play by ear. I do have a plan as far as that's concerned, and basically for PMs I'm going to work out in the morning. For AMs I'm going to work out after that shift. And then for, you know, my off days, if it depends on how many off days I have. If I have one off day, then I will not work out on that day. If I have two, then I will work out on one of them. So that's kind of the plan as far as scheduling is concerned, but I still don't know how that's going to end up. So you guys will be getting some videos about my actual D.C.P workout schedule once I get there and get settled and kind of know what my shifts are going to look like and that kind of stuff. So look forward to those. Like I said, I have an arm set, I have a leg set, and I have an ab set. So one thing with D.C.P is like your weekends won't always be Saturday and Sunday. Like sometimes they will be Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, or sometimes it's gonna be Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I mean? There's not always a chance they'll be back to back. So you kind of have to just kind of be really go with the flow when it comes to Disney scheduling, because it won't be the same every week, like I said before. But basically what I'm planning on is the 5-day stretch that I have. Every other day I will do one of those set workouts. So on Monday I will do an arm set and cardio. On Tuesday I will do just cardio. On Wednesday I will do a leg set and cardio. On Thursday I'll do just cardio. And on Friday I'll do abs and cardio. I do cardio every day because I just feel good when I do cardio. Like I said, I do like to run. I'm just not a runner. And then out of the 2 days that are off, like I said, I'll work out one day, but I won't work out the other. And I'm actually debating whether or not to have a rest day at all. I think some days I might just like work out anyway, just for fun, because I do actually find working out fun. If you don't, I suggest a rest day. But actually, I want to know what you guys think. So let me know what your thoughts are on rest days for working out down below. I'd love to hear them. So that's kind of the plan as far as what I'm going to do every day. The workouts that I have, the sets that I have, I actually got off of Pinterest, which I know you're like, wait, what, really? But I actually, at the time that I was the most fit, I got those workouts from Pinterest too. So these are different workouts that I'm doing, but I'm still, they've never really let me down, so we're gonna kind of stick with them and see what happens. And I will give you guys a closer look at that stuff later on. I will give you a whole in-depth workout video that you get to see everything that I do, so that'll be fun. As far as food is concerned, it will be interesting because I'm going to try my hand at meal prep. I've never done this before. I love to cook. This is something that's new though. I've never cooked to store basically. So like, this should be interesting, but it will be easier because for Disney, you do get lunch breaks, but it's often that you bring your lunch, and it'll be nice to just kind of have something that's already in the fridge and prepared that I can just grab and go, instead of like having to make my lunch right before work and that stuff and having to worry about that. So I think it'll be good in that aspect, but I am so new at it. So like if you have any tips or tricks, or you meal prep yourself, comment down below, help me, I need it. I'm kind of excited though. I have some new recipes because like I'm very much a cook when it comes to the kitchen, that I'm like, oh, I think this would taste good and this would taste good. I never actually follow a recipe, I just kind of do it, and it usually ends up really, really good. There have been the occasional, but we're talking like maybe 2 times out of like 100 that it ended up not being so good, and it was still good enough to eat. So I'm like, I love to cook. It's just something I've always loved to do, and I have some new recipes that I'm like brewing up here that I can't wait to try. So you will probably get a cook with me video coming up soon for that stuff, and I'm really excited to try those out and show you guys, and it's gonna be fun, I think. So as far as food is concerned, other than meal prep, I will be eating a healthy breakfast every single day, even on my cheat days. I'm not gonna have 2 cheat days, I'm gonna have a cheat day and a half. So what that means is, if I'm eating an unhealthy breakfast every single day, that the only 2 options for unhealthy is dinner and lunch. So what I'm planning on doing is having one day that dinner and lunch can be unhealthy, and then one day where either or can be unhealthy. So one will be healthy and one will not be healthy. And the reason that I have it set up like that is because you usually get about 1 to 2 off days per week, and those off days are often spent in the parks. And if you're in the parks, that churro smell will get you. I will want a churro, and I know that. So I'm letting myself have the off days where I'm in the parks. And you know what? You do a lot of activity when you're in the parks. Oh, that's another tip, actually. For those of you that are going to the Disney College Program or working for Disney in general, keep in mind that some roles are very, very physically intense. So like as a lifeguard, I used to walk maybe 9 to 14 miles a day just from doing my job. So I didn't necessarily have to work out on my work days because I was doing that already. So some roles are going to be more physically intense than others. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you're working in a role like guest relations where you'll be sitting down a lot, maybe, work out before, work out after, or make yourself kind of a workout plan for whether or not you feel like it's actually physically active or not. But then also keep in mind that when you are at the parks, you are running around, you are having a good time, you are, just all over the place. So you are actually burning a lot of calories when you're doing that too. Because let me tell you that there's a thing called being in shape that everyone knows about. There's a thing called being in Disney shape. It is different. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, comment down below, because it is so different. So bear that in mind. Don't wear yourself out. You are not here to exhaust yourself. So just kind of like figure out what works best for you. I'm excited to see what works best for me because I still don't even know yet. I'm not down in Orlando yet. And once I'm there, I'm definitely going to be kind of like trial and error to figure out what my workout schedule is going to look like. But you guys will get the inside look, the first look, as soon as I figure that out. And food-wise, same. So yeah, I'm letting myself have cheat days on my off days because that's important. But other than that, I think we covered everything. So my goal for this fitness journey into Orlando is I do want to lose about 20 pounds. Not because I feel like I look fat or anything like that, but I feel like I could be healthier. So I'm going to lose 20 pounds, but hopefully gain muscle is the plan, basically. So 20 pounds of fat. It's not the same as 20 pounds of muscle. So I'm hopefully I'm just going to be like, toned, and I won't look overly buff, but like I know myself, and I always feel better when I feel healthier, and I always feel healthier when I'm working out like I do, and I always feel healthier when I'm eating right. So the goal is to kind of lose 20 pounds, but then to maintain that. That's the ultimate goal as far as this fitness journey is concerned. And then I have another goal to feel a little more energetic, because part of why you might feel drowsy over like summer and all of that stuff is because you are sleeping a lot and you're not doing much. And when you work out, you are actually helping your energy. Yes, it's exhausting, but it's also got a lot of energy built up in it. So I want to be able to be energetic and to kind of be alert, because I know that my puppies are going to wake me up early in the morning, and I'm going to be living in an apartment complex, and those early mornings might be dark. I want to be able to be alert and aware so that when I walk them over to the dog park, I know who's around me. I know if there's someone around me. I know I can be alert as to, you know, their behavior and that kind of thing, because I did take self-defense, and a big thing that they taught us was to be aware, to know, you know, where the lights are, where the emergency stuff is, that kind of thing. So that's something that will actually ultimately be benefited throughout this fitness journey too. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't see that one coming. So that's my fitness plan for Orlando and what's coming up for me. You guys will get a lot more videos on this, probably more in detail, more in depth, and you'll get a lot more videos on cooking as well, because I think that will be fun. So you'll see, I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned for a montage of me saying goodbye to my lake and my home, and having just a fun day in the sun, on the water. It's gonna be short, but it's just a few little clips I threw together. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Leave all your comments down below, because I know you'll probably have a lot of them. And please subscribe, like, please. And later this week, I am moving down to Orlando, so you will get a video of the full experience. Well, maybe not the full experience. There's probably going to be some things I don't want you to see. But you'll get a video of my road trip down there, entering Florida, entering Disney, all of that fun stuff. You'll get to see the before and after of me moving in and all of that. So look forward to that. Subscribe if you want to see that. So thank you so much for watching again. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.
You in a midnight blue 82 Camaro, crossing over the Hartwell Bridge, moving fast as she would go. Windows down, a radio up, but we were singing Free Bird, flying up to your daddy's cabin just outside of Spartanburg. Do you remember the way you looked at me back then? Two hungry eyes wrapped up in a smile so innocent. It all makes one hell of a reminder, and it keeps me crying, Carolina, Carolina. We had a hotel room.
Hey y'all, my name is Malan. For those of you that are new here, my name is Malan. I just said that. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Oh, you'll make.
Here comes the sun.
So.
Here comes the sun. It's alright.
The very end of this film, like it's a movie. I won't say to you senior year because I was at 5-year college. Trying to at my most fixed grammar. Dang it!
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright.
Let's just start over.